Pensei para mim próprio, elas vão separar um bocadinho. Vou. Uma promessa, uma promessa. Ok. Vou só acabar este lado. Era mau agora. Deixar este ano acabar.
Evasive maneuvers now.
What are you talking about?
The frigate is about to explode.
But I won.
He's dead. What a waste. At least we have what we came for. Titan, we've recovered the sector coordinates for the Starhawk dockyards, but the rest of the data banks are empty.
Engineers must have wiped the rest when Captain Amos blew our cover.
They were so close. An idiot Amos deserves to go down with his ship.
Knowing the sector, at least.
O helicóptero acabou de rebentar junto à base de um gajo aqui ao lado e só se vê tipo os detritos da base tipo a caírem.
Eliminate the convoy. Let Lyndon know we're coming for him.
Acho que era isso que estava a causar o lag.
Era os detritos.
Era o helicóptero. O helicóptero estava literalmente parado no meio do ar tipo, por causa do lag. Ok. Já só falta um lado da coisa. Vou fazer uma pequena pausa. Só mandar uma
Vais
print.
continuar aqui ou...
Vou continuar aqui.
A cena fixe
Mandar uma
desta,
print.
desta história que estás sempre a trocar de lado. Tu fazes umas missões para o Império, umas missões para a New Republic.
Uau, eles só demoraram tipo o quê? 10 anos para pensar num jogo assim?
Não, mais.
Ok, já vem errado.
Ok. E pronto, lá ficou sozinho abandonado.
Hey, pal, over here.
What?
Hey, there you are. Was looking for you back at the dockyards. Instead, I had to hang out with a bunch of engineers. They told me a whole convoy of new engineers got intercepted by the Empire. No survivors. Give them all the details. As you can imagine, everyone at the dockyard is pretty spooked. I got a Pazak game planned for them later, to help boost morale. Gotta do our part, right? Say, between us, something's up. Something bigger than missing engineers. Ardo ain't talking, and the boss has been shut up in the briefing room all day. I feel like he'd tell us if it was just about the lost engineers. Nah, this is something else. My money's on some kind of unfinished business. Like a dark secret he left behind when he skipped out on the Empire. Or not. What would I know, huh? Whatever it is, it's gotta be something he can't fix with a giant battleship. Why don't you head up to the briefing room? The boss might open up to you.
You're right, Lyndon. My contacts verified your suspicions. It's her.
I knew it could only be Teresa Carroll. Her mark is all over these attacks. We know her style.
You do realize there's only one reason she would attack Osnian Prime and the engineering convoy.
She's searching for Project Starhawk. That's why I've already taken steps to stop her. Before she can find the Nadiri dockyards. Before anyone else gets hurt.
Lyndon. What have you done?
Relax, Ardo. All I did was send Teresa a message. One she can't ignore. An old protege of mine, Teresa Carroll, is leading the Empire's search for Project Starhawk. She won't stop until it's destroyed. So I've initiated a plan. I sent a message that we know was intercepted by an Imperial listening post hidden near Esselis.
What was the message?
Bait for Teresa. And now that the Imperial post has served its purpose, we're ready for part 2. If we destroy that listening post, Teresa will think we have something to hide and follow that message to the letter. Vanguard, I want you to take Y-Wings with heavy ordnance to that post in Esselis and bomb it to oblivion. A Corvette will join you to draw Imperial fire. Gunny will support and resupply our bombers. These are your targets. We've identified the receivers along the hull as weaker areas. Destroy them all. Additionally, destroy the thermal regulation systems along the exterior trench and any dishes atop the listening post. If you pull this off, we'll rob the Empire of a valuable asset, and then Teresa will fall right into our trap. Teresa Carroll was my second in command at Fostar Haven. She was my protege. She's gone from a Coruscant street orphan to captaining her own Star Destroyer. The Empire gave her everything, and she'll do anything to defend it. That's why I'm keeping certain details quiet. With Teresa in the game, any leak is a risk. Just trust me a little longer. Almost ready.
I have to say, the Commanders... all this I know the New Republic strives to be better than the Empire, but you must admit their tactics are effective. Not that we should adopt them, of course. Sometimes you have to think like your enemy in order to defeat them. We're lucky the Commander is using his...
Diz.
Let's focus on the mission.
O que é que foi? Leonário. O que é que foi?
Vou dizer olá. Bom dia.
Ok.
When Javes talks about Carol, you can feel it, right?
Podes dizer bom dia às maravilhosas 0 pessoas que estão a ver a live.
I don't think it's a coincidence that the Empire sent Teresa after Javes.
Como é que se vai?
This feels personal. They must both be hurting. And hurt can so easily turn to hate. Hate that cannot be healed has no place in the
Parece a
galaxy.
fazer uma coisa arriscada. Eu sei que eu ia parar, mas...
Vais continuar.
Não. Mas... vamos fazer esta coisa. E é um bocado arriscado.
Y-Wings are built to carry bombs and other heavy
Tirar
explosives.
suporte beams
It
que
makes them
estão aqui
slower,
em
but
baixo.
they pack a
Não
punch
estão a
against
fazer
large
nada.
targets and capital ships.
Acho eu. Imagina que eles agora estavam tipo a segurar tudo. Era tão mal. Era mesmo triste. Mas eu guardei. Eu acho que dá para dar o load.
You know how to pick them.
Seleciona o loadout de instalação. Foi esta missão da história, mas já como é que isso se corre.
So, with the Empire eavesdropping on New Republic comms, do you think Teresa Carroll overheard everything?
She only cares about finding our Starhawk, Frisk.
Oh, sure. Still, better bomb this listening post into oblivion, right? For the safety of our new battleship, and for no other reason.
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. We're closing in on the listening post now.
Excellent. Upon arrival, you should be able to overhear some Imperial chatter. You can thank Ardo and his spy network later.
Let's form up with our Corvette. It'll run interference during the strike.
This listening post in the middle of nowhere. How'd the boss find this place again?
He sent a message, specifically hoping the Empire would intercept it and reveal the outpost. They took the bait.
Talk about a long shot. No way he could have known that would work.
Unless the message he sent seemed so enticing the Empire had no choice but to intercept.
What could be that enticing?
That's the thing. Jays won't tell us. But it's a seed that will sprout into a trap.
Let's focus on this mission and worry about the details of the trap later. You think the Empire built this listening post just to help him find the Starhawk?
This one, perhaps, but it isn't the last listening post eavesdropping on the galaxy.
Well, they do seem hell-bent on finding us. I bet the Empire cannot stand that we're building a new ship out of their old ones.
There's our listening post. I'll jam Imperial sensors on approach. I love it. They'll never see us coming. Let's make them regret eavesdropping on the New Republic, huh? And just like that, we're hidden from Imperial sensors. Follow me, Five. We'll lead the bombing run.
Grace and I will take care of station defenses and starfighter patrols.
Here we go. Five, give them everything you got. Good, you're almost there. On my mark. It's bombs away. Now! Resupply available, come and get it.
What? It's a raid! Alert TIE patrols!
Nicely done. You're a natural, Five. Now to bombard the rest of the receivers. I got you.
Get the broadcast system running. We need to call reinforcements.
Uh-oh, quick, take down those dishes before they can make that distress call.
Squadron, target the dishes on top of the station. Empire can't call reinforcements without them. If you need a resupply, just holler.
Excellent.
Dropping supplies. Only one receiver left. Let's finish him off. Let me reload. Wow, Five. You really let him have it. Receivers are done for. Ah, that'll leave a mark.
That leaves plenty of time to take out the communications array.
Regroup when you're ready, Five.
We needed that dish!
They're after Frisk. Dish destroyed. Well done.
I don't care if we're under attack. Get the broadcast system up so I can call for help. We've lost a dish.
I felt that from here. Not bad, Five. Okay, coming your way with a resupply. Just a scrape.
All right.
Is the broadcast system working? Good. I'm calling in some backup.
Dish destroyed. Well
much for the distress call.
Nice shooting, Five. Those Imperials are on their own.
Nice work. Imps won't be calling any reinforcements today.
Let's regroup on Gunny's position.
Sounds good. On our way to you, Vanguard Leader.
Regroup with me at the edge of the listening post. All right, Five, form up at the edge of the station. It's time to take out the thermal systems. You're good now.
They took out my shields. Enemies locked right on me.
The thermal systems are located in the trench circling the edge of the station. Fly into the trench, give them hell.
They're breaking through.
That's how it's done. The enemy's tailing you.
Get that rebel bomber away from our thermals.
Reloading. You're good now. Time for a trench run, Five. That's how it's done.
They're after the thermal system.
Hey, they're behind me.
Right here and ready to go.
They're breaking through.
We got a lot more ties inbound. Our Corvette is taking heavy fire. Get in there and help them out, Five. Wait, I'm reloading.
TIE interceptors coming our way.
Thermal system destroyed. Temperatures are rising.
Vanguard, the Empire's just opened a massive vent on the listening post. The thermal systems must be overloading. They're trying to cool down the core.
Let's go.
Regroup at the vent.
Easy.
I got an idea.
Corvette taking fire. I'm in formation.
Let me reload. Corvette just lost shields. Don't let those ties do any more damage. You're in the clear.
Oh yeah.
Our Corvette's hit.
Heads up, I got eyes on ties. Go get him. The Empire's all over the Corvette. Oh, that left a dent.
Tô.
More Imperial fighters
Então, como é que
inbound.
vai esse stream? Como é que vai Squadrons?
Really hate our Corvettes.
Estava a bocado.
Pá, deixa eu ser otimista. Já tentaste fazer stream no YouTube e na Twitch ao mesmo tempo? Consegues sim.
Consigo, com OBS.
Consegues.
Não com OBS, precisas do time.
Não. Podes usar o Restream.
Only a few ties left.
Como é que isso se faz?
O Restream basicamente é tipo.
Deflector shields are down.
Como é que eu te explico? Ok, então em vez de meteres a chave do YouTube,
Mas Streamlabs eu não meto a chave. Aquilo
mas
tipo
mete.
já está ligado à conta.
Enemies all over me.
Mas também acho que é possível meteres. E em vez de meteres a chave do YouTube, metes tipo a chave do Restream e dentro do Restream metes a chave do YouTube e metes a chave do Twitch.
Complete the mission for them. All right, Five, get in there and fly carefully. Time to put your courage to the test, Vanguard 5.
Como é que eu depois vou decorar os escritórios? Foda-se. Oh meu Deus. Vou ter um escritório no último andar.
Start dropping bombs and do not stop. You won't have much time to get out once the core
E o
explodes,
telhado
so
vai
be
ser
ready to
fixe.
fly fast. Drop your bombs, Five. I heard that from all the way out here.
Get moving, Five.
Quick, the vent is closing.
Go, go, go. Woo! All right, team. Regroup and prepare for hyperspace jump.
I love watching Imperial stuff burn. I really do.
Great work, Vanguard Squadron. Our trap is set. Come on home. It's time for the next step.
All I'm saying is, instead of blowing up that listening post, we should have commandeered it. Imagine the kind of fun we could have had messing with the Imperials. Or the credits we could make.
As your squad leader, I'm gonna pretend I didn't just hear that.
Come on, Gunny. You telling me the New Republic couldn't use more intel? And you know war ain't cheap.
Actually, that's a good point. I guess once you steal a Star Destroyer, everything Imperial starts to look tempting.
You know, we used to be rebels. We turned into a legit republic, and suddenly we all gotta stay on the straight and narrow.
The commander's lining up a trap for Teresa Carroll. That's not enough of a con for you?
In the
Mas olha, o que é que tu achas que atrai mais pessoas a fazer na Twitch ou no YouTube?
Opa, depende, é porque tem que ser tipo coisas que as pessoas pesquisem, percebes? Nos dois. Na Twitch tens a vantagem que as pessoas pesquisam por jogo. Ou seja, se alguém tiver à procura de gameplay específica jogo e se calhar com a mesma linguagem, vai pesquisar por tipo jogo e encontra um jogo específico mais facilmente, percebes? Agora, no YouTube é mais por títulos.
Teresa Carroll will
Se
keep
tiveres
leading
tipo
Project Starhawk until it's
gameplay
destroyed.
Squadrons,
We've been assigned a stop.
live
So,
stream,
using that gateway message I sent, we're going to set up
sei
an
lá,
ambush. The false
story
details stated
mode,
that you're protecting a
yeah,
shipment
vais
of
apanhar
magnetic
gente,
crystal,
só que vão ser
essential
tipo
to competing
ingleses
the
e essas
Starhawk.
cenas e gente quer ver
With this
gameplay.
bait, we'll draw Teresa and the
cena é que
Overseer
tu
deep into this
missa
alien base,
português.
a highly volatile area of space.
Yeah.
Here is where we set the trap.
Por exemplo, no meu caso eu
Don't worry
metia
about the
Fortnite
cable.
Customs PT
It's
quando
empty,
fazia
Android
aquelas streams
piloted.
que apanhavam boa gente.
However, that does
E era
mean that we need to
exatamente
clear
isso
any
que as pessoas
obstructions from its
estavam a
path.
procurar na altura.
Vanguard, I want
E
you
por
to
isso é que eu
defend
tipo
that
mesmo
convoy with
100
everything you've got.
subscritores quando
We
comecei,
need to make this look good.
arranjava na boa 20 pessoas
Your
a ver no
destination
início.
is this bottleneck. There, the Starhawk will be waiting.
Então,
Portanto, se
pera.
calhar no caso do
Get
Squadrons.
started.
Hã?
Ah, boa, ao menos não tenho que pagar. Estava a ver.
O que é para o restream?
Yeah.
Ah, não, é grátis. Eu cheguei a fazer lives de restream, mas desisti da Twitch, que é uma merda. Pelo menos para mim.
Pick the category of streams you're most interested in. Music and art. Ok. Entretanto perdi a briefing toda, mas caguei.
If Lyndon's right, this plan could knock Teresa Carroll off our tail. Sooner the better, if you ask me. Lyndon's convinced himself that he's put us in danger. They can't make him focus on the big... The commander's a smart man, but everyone has someone who can push their buttons. We'll give Teresa a harmless convoy to follow. Play this out. And see, it's all about playing the long game. When the Empire occupied Mon Cala, I learned how to string Imperials along.